Hello to all the Pokemon fans out there, this is Chris with Pokemore, and today I have for you another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire speculation video. Now this video is going to be speculating about the Elite Four in the upcoming Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire game. Now, as many of you know, obviously the Elite Four are a huge component of each Pokemon, whether it be X, Y, Black, White, Black 2, whatever it be. The Elite Four are huge, and the speculation is what Pokemon will the Elite Four have? Will they be different? And I have reason to believe that they won't be different, as in Pokemon Gold and in Pokemon Heart Gold, the Elite Four and each of their members contain the exact same Pokemon, same level, same everything. So that gives me good reason to believe that the Pokemon from Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire will not be changed from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So let's get started with the first one, Sydney. Now obviously many of you know that Sydney is the first member of the Elite Four, and he boasts a Mightyena, Cacturne, who doesn't love Cacturne, Shiftry, a very more interesting Pokemon, Sharpedo, and Absol, as we will see, and all these Pokemon are dark with a little bit more variation, so we'll keep that in mind. And if there were to be a switch, I personally would believe that it would definitely have to be a spin-off of Absol, being the Mega Absol. Now, I still believe that the Pokemon will be the same, thus the Mega Absol would make sense, being that there is an Absolite. If there were to be a new Pokemon, which is also part of this video, I firmly believe that it would be Greninja due to its dark nature as well as its water nature. So let's move forward to Phoebe. Now, Phoebe, as many of you know, is famous for her Ghost-type Pokemon. She only has 3. She has 2 Dusclops. As you see here, she has 2 Dusclops, 2 Bannettes, and a Sableye. And now, Sableye. Obviously, many of you know that Sableye was given a Mega Evolution in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so if the team were to stay the same, one would have to believe that Mega Sableye would be a part of it. If there were to be a new Pokemon added, I firmly believe that Spiritomb would be added due to its ghost-type nature. Moving along, we have Glacia, however you want to pronounce her name, Glacia, whatever. She is famous for her Ice-type Pokemon, obviously, and she starts off with 2 Glalie. She also has 2 Silos, and then the most famous, Walrein. Now, if you don't remember taking down Walrein, I sure do, because it was certainly a challenge. However, if there were to be 2 Pokemon added, obviously there is no Pokemon that I mentioned previously that were able to be Mega Evolved. It would be Beartic, as you just saw, due to its ice nature, and Mamoswine, but I believe Beartic would be more likely due to its ice-only nature. Moving along, Drake. Wow. Sorry, I got a little bit of Pokemon Red in me. Anyway, Drake is a boss, boasting all dragons, starting with Shelgon, moving to Altaria, paired with 2 Flygons and a Salamence. His team is stacked, but with the theme of the video, if there were to be a new Pokemon, I feel like Hydreigon is a good choice, as it has not been too frequently in the Pokemon League. Obviously, Druddigon was in Pokemon Black, but Hydreigon seems like the people's choice, in my opinion. Moving along to Steven. Now, Steven, with his fearsome team of Skarmory, Claydol, Armaldo, Cradily, Aggron, and Metagross. Obviously, Aggron is a red flag. Will it become Mega Aggron? Is that a possibility? There are many speculations in the Pokemon world, that there will be a Meta Metagross. And specifically for Steven, I have not added what I think will be, because I don't believe they'll add Pokemon, they'll only enhance Pokemon, so maybe we will be seeing a Metagross. Now, how cool is this? I don't know. I hope. But I'd like to know what you guys think, so tell me what you think of each and every one of these Elite Four members.